We are live. We are live. So I just want to jump into this live stream. The title of the live stream says it all. Um, don't listen to these dodo birds on here talking about that if LeBron goes to the Warriors, they're not going to be contenders with Anthony Davis because they're injury prone and they're old and da 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 da. That doesn't mean nothing. Because the problem is that these people that want to talk about basketball don't know jack crap about basketball. Especially these influencers on here that, all they do is interview rappers and stuff like that. They never interview the basketball player and they want to talk about basketball. They never interview the football player, but they want to talk about football. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to talk about sports when people don't even, famous basically athletes don't even want to give these guys the time of day. You know what I'm saying? And they got to throw dollars at these other rappers or ex boxers to give them the time of day. I consider that the Warriors are going to be serious contenders with LeBron on there. LeBron, Anthony Davis, what's his name? Draymond Green, and freaking Steph Curry. Part of the starting five, baby. Part of the starting five. I think that's going to be amazing. I think that it's going to be great. I'm not even joking. I think it's going to be great for basketball. It's going to have a lot of people watching the NBA, to be honest, to see LeBron playing with Curry like he did in the Olympics. Definitely, definitely, it's going to be a awesome thing. So I consider them, like I said, serious contenders. So don't listen to these dodo birds, like I said, that want to sit here and say, no, man, they're not going anywhere. And who the heck are you? You mean you're not going anywhere? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You feel me? But LeBron is. I see them, to be honest, healthy. I see LeBron in the Warriors with Anthony Davis and Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. I see them beating OKC, to be completely honest. Because if the Spurs beat OKC, they almost swept them. Or did they sweep them? I can't even remember. I think they did. They swept them 4-0. Definitely LeBron with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green and Anthony Davis. They'll definitely get shit done. Definitely get shit done. So I think that's what I'm gonna focus this channel on from now on, because this channel is called Alex Real Talk. I want to talk about sports. I want to talk about sports and how you shouldn't listen to other people. It's like other people said, other, sports analysts, the NBA is going to get a lot of views, the NBA is going to get a lot of positive feedback, and the NBA is going to make a lot of money. The NBA is definitely going to make a lot of money by LeBron being in the Warriors. And the Warriors owner told already LeBron that he don't even got to move, that he could just commute, from where he lives in California to, the Golden State. And I know LeBron doesn't really want to leave the California market. He really doesn't, to be completely honest. What's up, TJ? What's good, bro? LeBron really doesn't want to leave, you know, the California market. So he's definitely going to go to the Warriors. So you can't really listen to these dodo birds that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Talking about some, no, they're too old. They're not going nowhere. Be quiet, man. You just started freaking watching basketball 5 years ago. I've been watching basketball since 1992, before you even thought of. And you over here talking about some, oh yeah, they're not going nowhere. Like, get out of here, man. LeBron, like I already said, LeBron with Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, and somebody else as the in the starting five, they'll definitely beat OKC. They'll definitely beat. They'll make it all the way to the finals. Not even joking. They'll make it all the way to the finals. And I see all jokes aside, I see the Knicks running it all over again. As long as they keep their core players together, I see the Knicks running it again and going all the way to the finals again to compete for another ring. You can't. Oh my god, I can't really read your comment, TJ, because you know I'm still sick and I see blurry. So I'm sorry. It's yesterday on the other channel. I slept for like 4 hours. I don't know what's up with YouTube Studio. Like I'm using my freaking Verizon. Well, Visible. I'm using C-band to do this live stream, and I don't know why it's spinning and shit. But anyway, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by buffering. Don't listen to these dodo birds. Um, the Warriors are going to be a serious contender, and they're going to bring viewership, more viewership to the NBA. So it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Um, you know, OKC doesn't bring that much viewership. Like they said that the most viewership the NBA got in years since Jordan was playing. Imagine since Jordan was playing was now that the New York Knicks beat. Um, I forgot who the hell they beat. Who the hell was it? Oh yeah, they beat freaking oh my god the San Antonio Spurs. So imagine people were watching not because of Wimby. They were watching the game because of the freaking New York Knicks. That's just crazy, But that's you can find that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So the most views the NBA has ever had since Michael Jordan was, the New York Knicks. And I believe it's because the New York Knicks are not a super team. They're not. And I know people are going to say, oh, this is a super team. LeBron, Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could consider it a super team. You know, LeBron wants another ring. And, Anthony Davis wants another ring. Who else? Draymond Green wants another ring. Um, I'm pretty sure the owners of the Warriors want another ring. Everybody wants another ring. So definitely, definitely. What the hell is this says? This video is bad. Has a bad connection. What? Come on, man. What the hell? There, YouTube. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, so stop. It keeps saying I got a bad connection. Views bad connection. Oh God, this is. I'm not even gonna pay attention to that. I'm just gonna keep talking. But anyway, like I was saying, guys, the Warriors are gonna be serious contenders with LeBron, with Anthony Davis, with Stephen Curry, with Draymond Green. I see them going all the way. Seriously, all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? And I already know. Um, the thing is that the owner of the Knicks said he wasn't trying to go over the luxury tax, so that he was happy that they got a ring, but he wasn't trying to pay more than he's supposed to. So basically, he was gonna have to cut some people from the New York Knicks, which literally sucks because it breaks up the team that just won a championship. But hey, he's the owner. You know what I'm saying? To him, it's all about making money, not spending money. So it's sad, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, what I gotta say before I let you guys go and try to get some sleep is don't listen to these boneheads. And let's go. Yep. Um, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, and Stephen Curry are definitely gonna take the Warriors all the way to the finals to get a ring. And I could actually see the Warriors getting a ring. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for LeBron to side on that dotted line and for, Rich Paul to come out saying, my client LeBron James is a Golden State Warrior. I already know it's going to happen. So, yeah. So for all y'all haters, keep hating and y'all will be all right. And for you non-provided fake news broadcasters that are saying that LeBron's too old, get a life. Maybe you need to get a real job because YouTube is not my real job. I have a real job. I'm an armed security officer, making more money than what you guys make on here, hating on LeBron. That's the funny part. I make more money than you guys make on here, hating on LeBron, and that's a fucking fact. That's not fiction. Where I live at, you could get up to $150 an hour for being an armed security officer. So let me know if you can make that on YouTube talking shit about LeBron. No, I can't. Okay, then shut the fuck up. And that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. You already. And thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.